Have you ever found yourself lost in the supermarket aisles, overwhelmed by choices and labels screaming healthy, low-fat, whole grain, wondering, what the heck should I eat? If you have, you are not alone. This question sent me down a rabbit hole to discover not just what we should eat, but why it's become so complicated to make that decision in the first place. Let's dive deeper into the transformative power of making better food choices, not just for a day, but as a lifelong journey toward health and sustainability. The problem we face. Every day, we are bombarded with conflicting dietary advice. One day eggs are bad for you, the next, they're a superfood. This confusion isn't accidental, it's partly by design, influenced by food industry lobbying more than by solid nutrition science. It's time we cut through this noise. Deep dive into real food. Switching to real, whole foods is like turning on the lights after being in the dark. You start to see everything more clearly. Your body responds in kind, with more energy, clearer skin, better sleep, and sharper thinking. It's not magic, it's science. Foods in their natural state are packed with nutrients that our bodies are designed to process and use. The science of eating whole. Research shows that diets rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, nuts, and seeds can reduce the risk of heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and even certain cancers. These foods are loaded with antioxidants, fiber, healthy fats, and proteins that work together to keep our bodies running smoothly. Real stories of transformation. Consider the story of John, a 45-year-old man who swapped processed foods for real ones and saw his type 2 diabetes go into remission. Or Maria, who suffered from chronic fatigue and found new energy by ditching sugar and processed carbs. These stories are not anomalies, they're evidence of what's possible when we feed our bodies what they truly need. The real story behind our food. What if I told you that much of what we've been taught about healthy eating is more about marketing than about our well-being? Mark Hyman put it bluntly in his book when he said, "Food is medicine." Yet, instead of nourishing ourselves with this medicine, we are filling up on foods that do more harm than good. The impact of our choices. Our food choices don't just affect our waistlines, they have profound implications for our health, our environment, and the economy. Processed foods loaded with sugar, fat, and chemicals contribute to diseases like diabetes and heart disease, which are skyrocketing globally. But there's a way out of this cycle. Your food choices don't just affect you, they affect the world around you. By choosing locally grown produce, you support local farmers and reduce the environmental impact associated with long-distance food transport. By opting for sustainably sourced meats and seafood, you contribute to healthier ecosystems and animal welfare. The power of real food. Imagine a diet that isn't really a diet but a way of life. Eating real, whole foods, vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, meat, and fish can transform your health. This isn't about restricting yourself, it's about feeding your body the nutrients it needs to thrive. The evidence is clear, people who eat real food feel better, live longer, and have a lower risk of disease. Your plate, your planet. Choosing real food isn't just good for you, it's good for the planet. Industrial farming, packaging, and processing consume vast amounts of energy and resources. By choosing local, unprocessed foods, we can reduce our carbon footprint and support sustainable farming practices that nourish the earth, making it practical. So, how do we make the shift to real food? Start simple. Replace one processed item with a real food option. Cook at home more. Visit your local farmer's market. The key is to make small changes that add up over time. Embracing the whole food lifestyle. This is not about dieting, it's about living. It's about making choices that nourish your body and respect our planet. It's about reclaiming your health and enjoying food in its most natural and satisfying form. The power of community. You are not in this alone. There's a global community of people just like you, looking to make better food choices for themselves and the world. Join online forums, attend local food events, and share your journey with others. Together, we can make a difference. A call to action. I challenge you to make one change in your diet this week. Swap out a processed snack for a piece of fruit or a handful of nuts. It's a small step, but it's a step toward transforming your health and the planet. Simple steps to start. Making the shift to real food is easier than you think. Start with one meal a day. Make breakfast a real food meal, eggs with spinach and avocado, for example. Then, work your way up. Plan your meals around what's fresh and in season. Experiment with herbs and spices to make whole foods even more delicious and exciting. The choice is yours. Now that you know the power of real food, what will you choose to eat next? Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body, to choose health and vitality. I invite you to join me in this movement. Start small, but start today. Make one change towards eating real food and see how it feels. Share your experience, the challenges and the victories, because every step you take brings us closer to a healthier world. The future of food. Imagine a future where everyone has access to nutritious, affordable food. A future where our food choices support a thriving planet. This future is possible, and it starts with the choices we make today. In closing, eating real food is an act of self-care and a commitment to a healthier world. It's a journey filled with discovery, challenges, and rewards. As you embark on this journey, remember, the power to transform your health and the planet lies in your hands, one meal at a time. Let's choose to eat real, together. Closing thoughts. In a world filled with food choices, the simplest, most powerful choice you can make is to eat real, unprocessed foods. This choice can transform your health, protect our planet, and lead us to a brighter, healthier future. Let's make that choice together.